So it's all about using what you got, what's available to you, and capitalizing on the timing, I guess. But of course, we're getting ready to fire up the biochar pit, and with the production we want to do, we're going to need lots of fuel. We've got the biochar mass stock supply taken care of, but the outer barrel, the rocket stove, will need general fuel in the guise of wood to burn hot enough to get that inner stock turned into biochar. So that means we have to have a lot of wood and small branches and things to stuff around it to light on fire. Well, so happens that this is the year that they decided to trim all the power lines along this road, and I was able to ask about them in the mulch. I need a compost to charge the biochar, so they're dumping all of their shredded leaves and wood back in the back pasture that we'll use for compost on a pretty large scale. So that's been a godsend as well. But I've got about 300 feet of power line right away on this property, and it's kind of hard to access. I had to bring in a big piece of equipment to get it all. But normally they would come behind and mulch all of this stuff up. So we did a little trade-off, and it's beneficial all the way around, really, for them and me. But I'll have lots of wood stock. I can't turn the camera on. I'll try it. It's hard to see, but all down this line here, there's lots of trimmings from the trees, big logs and branches and stuff that, as it dries out, will be perfect for fuel around that rocket stove. And there's a ton of it, and it can lay right where it's at until I need it. Then we'll just use it to fuel the fire. An added bonus for them not having to pick it up and shred it and mulch it. Of course, I've got plenty to do on that, but I asked if they would be so kind as they come out of here to trim up this tree here. It's about 50 foot tall, 40 foot, something like that. A little out of reach for me, but it poses a danger to that chicken house. It's already been torn down a little bit from the snow, but I didn't need a big tree falling on it. So as he left, he took about 5 minutes is all it took him to make this pile. More wood, a headache gone. I don't have to get on the step ladder and the bucket in the air and get it done. So that's trimmed up, and the goats have feed. They are in hog heaven, or goat heaven, I guess, out here munching all these leaves. And when they get done with this, they'll make their way up this high line and just gorge themselves, and that saves on feed. So talk about all of it coming together. Pretty good stuff. Well, I got to get out here and work on that compost pile. Got it started yesterday, but I've got some maintenance to do with it. Want to add some chicken manure at some point today, and we've got some rain coming for moisture, and get the plastic ready to put over it to hold that heat in and get that stuff cooking for when we get the biochar stove rolling. That's also on the list of things to do today. Looks like I'm gonna have to get that Sawzall out. It's gonna take some time, but I'm looking forward to getting that done. All right, that's where we're at.